Doesn't look like it. All right. So is everyone ready to proceed then to sentencing?
A plea deal is already on the table, but this hearing is anything but routine. Attorneys scramble for last-minute discussions while the judge keeps the docket moving. Will negotiations hold, or will unexpected complications emerge? Stay tuned as courtroom strategy unfolds. Subscribe for more dramatic courtroom breakdowns and legal analysis today.
Your Honor?
How do you get out of here?
I heard someone. Who was that?
Aaron Merriman from Pennerlow Law Group on behalf of Sylvia Penner. I represent Piper Ewey.
What's the last name?
Ewey, E-W-Y.
On the record in BU 2025 TR 2875, State of Kansas versus Piper Christine Ewey. Please announce appearances.
Jared Regier on behalf of the state.
Aaron Merriman of Pennerlow Law Group in Wichita on behalf of Miss Ewey.
Announcements, sir. Do we have any plea agreements, any announcements, any requests?
Your Honor, we do have a plea agreement in place, but I did have some questions I wanted to ask Mr. Regier. I tried to get in contact with him last week.
Well, how about if I put the two of you in a breakout room and then come back to your case? Would that be beneficial, do you think?
I think so, yes.
Mr. Regier?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. On the Ewey case, we'll be in recess and put counsel in a breakout room, if you would, please, Jennifer. That would be Mr. Regier and Mr. Is it Bribieska?
Aaron Merriman, Your Honor.
Oh, Merriman.
I'm one of Miss Penner's associates.
Oh, I see. Sylvia Bribieska Penner. Okay. Merriman. Mr. Merriman, please.
I'm present too. I don't know if I need to be a part of the breakout room.
You're the defendant?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
not yet.
Okay.
No, this is just between the attorneys. But thank you for asking. The understandable question. In the meantime, Mr. Ariano, is he here? Are you? Anybody here? There he is.
I'm here,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
On the record in Herald, BU 2025 CR 240, State of Kansas versus Christopher Charles Herald. Is that one of your cases, Mr. Baca, by chance?
Your Honor, at least for what we had divided today, that was going to be one that Mr. Regier was going to cover. I believe Mr. Ariagno has a defendant with the last name Travis. That would be mine.
All right. Well, we'll take.
I don't know if we can. I've got Mr. Harold walking up right now. We're just going to get a jury trial date on him. So, Joe, I don't know if you can handle that or not.
Oh, okay.
Who are we
It's
getting?
Amber's case, so it's not Jared's case.
Which one wants a jury trial?
Mr. Harold?
All right. So we are still on the record in 25 CR 240, State of Kansas versus Christopher Charles Herald, Joseph Baca for the state, Stephen Ariano for the defendant, who also appears. Is that him behind you, sir?
That is.
All right. And you said you're asking for or demanding jury trial in this case?
Yes.
All righty. And our next pretrial and jury trial dates are, Jennifer?
Pre-trial is June 22nd. Jury is June 24th.
Do those dates work for you, counsel?
Judge,
Well,
I am checking
have another jury trial scheduled with you on June 24th on Mitch Pinkham.
All right. One of those will be our docket. So we'll just have to pick who, if one of yours or one of the others, we'll stick them in order of prime and.
That'll be fine. I mean, maybe we'll resolve one of them before then, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be with you one way or the other. So
okay, we'll just have them both here, and yeah, it's like a docket like this. Other than whoever ends up gets the jury trial. Like at the
Judge, that's what I was going to say. Ms. Norris does have some other trials set. Sounds like it's the same situation for Mr. Ariagno, but other than that, I'm not seeing any other reason why it couldn't be set. I will inform the court that we do have victims on the case that are observing today. Understand that there's nothing the state can do if the defendant wants a trial, but they have been very observant and following the case. So we just wanted to inform the court of that.
Well, and I'm glad you did, because if any of them have some medical procedure or vacation with special travel arrangements, I'd like to know. So if there are any of the alleged victims on the Herald case, please click on your little microphone and let me know that if you can't be here that day.
And Judge, I'm sure they might let us know. I don't think they're on the Zoom call. I
Oh, they're
think they
just
may be
watching.
observing
Okay.
the live stream. And if there ever is a day for sentencing, I know they've made a request to speak, and we just wanted to inform the court of that.
All right. Well, I was just thinking if they needed to testify at trial, I'd rather continue the date now than later. But for now, the order is that we're going to start a jury trial at 9 a.m. June 24th and 25th. However, we're going to take the matter up for pretrial June 22nd, 9 a.m. to make sure everything's in order for whatever case goes to trial. And defendant is continued on bond. This is his request that this be set over. Anything else from anyone we need to address?
I don't believe anything from the state.
All right, then we'll be in recess. Defendant is excused. And Mr. Ariano, did you have someone else you said?
I have John Travis with Mr. Baca for a sentencing.
Okay.
Let me send Mr. Harold on his way and get Mr. Travis.
Okay, and I'll get Mr. Travis up here too on my screen, one of my screens.
This is a pivotal moment. By demanding a jury trial, the defendant forces the state to prove every allegation before citizens serving as jurors. The judge balances scheduling concerns, victim interests, and constitutional rights. Do you think requesting trial here is a smart move or a risky gamble?
Mr. Travis is on his way up, Your Honor. I
Alright.
couldn't find any record of the plea. We did a plea already on this case to a possession marijuana charge, but I couldn't find any record of it anywhere. And he's done a drug and alcohol evaluation. I sent it to Jennifer and also to the prosecution, where it recommended a one-day ADSAP class.
Well, now, Jennifer, if you would look at those notes from January 26, plea negotiations and sentencing recommendations outlined and accepted by the court. Defendant did plead and was found guilty to count one, and state dismissed the other charge. And we set it over for sentencing today. Apparently for sentencing on count one. Is that in keeping with everyone else's recommendation or recollection?
Assuming count one was possession of marijuana, is that right?
Let me click back to that screen. Possession of marijuana, yes.
Okay, yes, that's the recollection.
Apparently failure to stop at an accident and transporting an open container dismissed.
That's correct.
All right. Do we have an alcohol and drug evaluation today? I don't know the one was ordered, but sometimes they are presented. Do we have any? Doesn't look like it. All right. So is everyone ready to proceed then to sentencing?
Defense is ready.
Yes, Your Honor. State can proceed.
All right. We are now ready for sentencing in 25 CR 112 recommendations. Mr. Baca.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I'm sure Mr. Ariagno will correct me if there was a plea agreement with recommendations. Mr. Sweeney didn't leave me notes, but I believe I could still proceed today. State is going to be recommending a suspended jail sentence of 6 months. Would also recommend no fine. Would recommend reporting probation for 1 year. Recommend all standard conditions. Also request pay court costs, probation fee. And finally, Your Honor, as a special condition of probation for the defendant to follow the recommendations on the drug and alcohol evaluation, which I believe Mr. Ariagno was correct in that it recommended the ADSAP class.
All right. Mr. Ariano, any response or recommendations from the defense?
Well, Your Honor, I don't think there's going to be much for him to do on probation, so I'm not sure about 12-month reporting probation. I I would ask that he be required to report until he gets the ABSAP class done, which I understand is scheduled for May 2nd. But maybe I can just address that with a motion to terminate sometime down the road.
All right.
Oh, and Your Honor, I'm sorry. I believe we also had a KBI lab
Mm.
and a few requests. I apologize for missing that.
Okay, so you're not asking for a fine, but you're asking for court costs, probation fee, a KBI fee, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Of course, attorney's fees are privately arranged. All right, at this time, Mr. Travis, can you hear me okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, your sentence will be 6 months suspended. You will not be given a fine. You will be responsible for paying court costs, a probation fee, supervision fee, and you are going to be, if you've already obtained an alcohol and drug evaluation, if that's where that recommendation for the alcohol safety program comes from, I am going to order that you complete that program as recommended. Your probation will be for 12 months, but I would certainly consider if probation recommends something earlier, I would certainly consider that as well. Or if your attorney wants to be heard on it, we will consider that as well. You do have to pay a $400 KBI fee. That's going to be the big expense for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you arrange with court to pay this off. But the quicker you pay it off, the quicker you complete your ADSAP program, the quicker you can get off of probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything further from anyone?
Nothing on behalf of the defense. How does he get in touch with probation?
He needs to call them as soon as court is over at 316.
One moment, please. 316?
322 4153. And they'll go over everything, all standard conditions to apply.
Very good. I will have him get in touch with them.
Thank you. Mr. Travis is excused. Mr. Ariano, have you anyone else?
I have two others, but I will need a breakout room with Mr. Regier to discuss those today.
Mr. Regier, are you available for another breakout room?
Court's leisure, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ariano and Mr. Regier need a breakout room, please, Jennifer.
What a contrast. The defendant avoids immediate jail time, yet probation, fees, and mandatory program requirements still carry real consequences. The judge even hints early termination could be possible with compliance. One mistake can change everything. Will this opportunity become a fresh start or another setback?
Clerk Jennifer, are you available for a breakout, to give them a breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor, I am working on it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. How about, I see, is there an attorney, John Kitchen, here?
Yes, Judge. John Kitchen appearing.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. I jumped the gun.
That's all right. Is it on Turnquist?
Yes, it is, Judge.
All right, we're on the record now in BU 2026 TR 210, State of Kansas versus Jamie Deanne Turnquist. Please announce appearances.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court, Joseph Baca appearing for the state of Kansas.
May it please the court. John Kitchen appearing on behalf of the defendant, Jamie Turnquist, via Zoom, and Ms. Turnquist also appears via Zoom. Ms. Turnquist, if you've not done so, please turn on your camera and audio.
Here,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Thank you. I do see you keep that on when you speak, though. All right, so for some reason, this is put on here as a preliminary hearing. This is
No,
not
like I say, it's not, Judge. It's a first offense DUI. I'm not sure why that happened.
Yeah, I don't know either. I've been seeing some curious notations on my docket, but I gotta learn to go with whatever. So you have, it's not a first appearance, it's more of a status control, is that right?
That is correct, Judge.
Okay, how does she wish to proceed then?
Judge, this morning I reached out to the assigned prosecutor, and left him a message. I think he's in court today. I'm not sure which of the two prosecutors, but he is in court today virtually. I just asked for a plea offer. I just asked a continuance, so I think
you
we can resolve this case.
Is this your case, Mr. Bacchus, or is it someone else's?
Judge, all cases would belong to Mr. Regier. I just help him cover court. I can let you know if he was reached out this morning. I'm certain that Mr. Regier wouldn't be able to provide an answer, at least right now. This has been going on since January, so not terribly old. And I do think Mr. Kitchen hasn't been on it for very long. So state would not object to setting this over if that is the defendant's request.
It is, Judge.
Okay, all right. Jennifer, what can you give us a continuance on this case? Continuance at defendant's request without objection.
July 6th at 9 a.m.
July 6th, 9 a.m. With my docket as crowded as it is and continuance is killing it, gentlemen, I'd appreciate if you have a resolution or jury trial set at that time. July 6th, 9 a.m.
I'm over, Judge. My client has no criminal history and prior veteran, and also as a student, so I think it'll be resolved.
So
Yes, Your
diversion
Honor.
might even be an option. Okay. Ms. Turnquist, this is continued at your request. You must be back here 9 a.m. July 6th,
I
unless
understand.
your attorney tells you otherwise. Thank you.
And Judge, is that via Zoom or in person? I'm sorry.
That'll be by Zoom again.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. And Ms. Turnquist is excused. Mr. Kitchen, anyone else?
No, Judge, may I withdraw from the case, the court?
You are excused from this hearing. You may go. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. I see Darren Patterson has Cole Thornton. Is Cole Thornton here? On the record in BU 2024 TR 1375, State of Kansas versus Cole Thomas Thornton. Joseph Baca for the state. Darren Patterson not appearing, which he typically doesn't under the terms of his contract as public defender with the county. But his client is supposed to be here, and we're going to move this over to a Monday docket typically.
Judge, we're present. Mr. Thornton's present. I'm here for him. And
Great.
we have a DUI sentencing we're ready to do today, actually. So we're ready to rock and roll.
Very good. All right, let me see. And your client is here.
Yes.
Mr. Patterson typically sends me those evaluations. Let me look
I
and see
hope
if
he did. He put a copy in my file, which I took to mean that he sent it to all parties.
Yeah, he's very good about doing that. Let me just see if I can find that real quickly.
Another case, another strategic delay. The judge grants a continuance, but not without emphasizing the need for resolution soon. Defense points to a clean record, military service, and possible diversion. Those factors could matter greatly moving forward. Like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories today.